Hello, hello. Let's see if this is actually working well. If it's too silent, tell me please, because new microphone, bit of a setup change, so I'm not quite sure how the volume is. But I guess we'll find out anyway. So actually right now I'm just waiting for... Yeah, I kind of wanted to be in the fast car for once. Small echo. Yeah, that's the microphone probably in the room, but I can just easily swap to the headset for now if that's still not working as intended. You of course have the echo because I'm watching my own stream. Shall we just wait a second? Oh, the high and mighty docking. Let me know if the echo is fixed now when I'm not watching my own stream. I guess that was the issue. And now I just have to, I guess, find the server sooner or later. That's probably wrong. Should be this one. Yep. Right, that's the wrong one. Here. Oh wait, that's a 2019 car, is it? Where do I choose the 2020 car? Because this Aston should have... Ah, there it is, with the G2 logos on them. Yeah, taking the Aston, if I get a chance to connect to ACC's network. Yeah, new microphone indeed. But I'm still waiting for foam for the walls because the room is horrible. It's all naked walls. So even though I have some filter, like some deverb filter, but that's just software and it can't kind of work around the root cause of the issues, which is the room. Okay, I guess there's no server called RCI. Let me check the Discord. Oh man, there's so many channels. I have no clue. Oh, interesting. It's Carlos racing? Because I see Carlos in the RCI channel. Yeah, I'm hoping for that. I'm just waiting for the server info. It's apparently not that. Yeah, I think now with the slow speed corners, the thing is actually it helps you a bit having a bit of a turbo lag because initially the car doesn't build the grip as quickly as before, I think. And now with the turbo lag, you get that extra half a second or so to build the rear end grip. It's... Live in 5, okay. Nope. Because I signed up so late that I don't have access on the website to the event overview, so I don't know what the server is called. Actually, I have no clue what I'm using. I think I'm somewhere in the middle with the spring rates. Ref glitch box when testing. Yeah, it was... Oh man, I didn't remember that even. I forgot about it. That will be fun. I even had it exit of the first chicane, just out of nowhere without touching a curb, still happening. Can only take so long. No, I don't have the information on the website. Hello. Stop the search, please. Yeah, you have it leaving the curb, right? So maybe just limiting to Imola can help. So I found this race. Where is the RCI one? This looks good. High AM Pro. Well, it was named RCI all the time, for whatever reason. What's the password? Come on. Like, it's really hard to find information. Password, there you go. Nope. Guess it's not. Man, I hope I can join. Okay, gotta figure this out in the chat. Okay, everybody's having the same issue, so it's fine. Is there an invite split? One sec, sorry. No, there's AM, high AM, rookie, high silver, low silver, so quite a few. But yeah, more people complaining in the Discord right now, so I guess it's not just me. Yeah, okay, they'll fix it, I guess. Hopefully. Come on. I'll try once more. Nope. Nope. Is there another car with 188? Does that make any difference? Shouldn't, right? No. I guess I wait for more info. Actually, don't need that if I'm using the other mic. They have way too many channels in their Discord. Must be 100 channels or so. Okay. I cannot join. Pretty sure I'm typing it correctly. I have actually no idea where the Lambo loses the time. I guess a bit of everything. Curb usage mainly, I guess. It does feel draggy on the straight, I think. What do you mean, wrong microphone? This does work. At least according to OBS, this does work. Okay, apparently... They're not talking to anyone. I don't know what to do, to be honest. There's only this Aston. Maybe the stream ends before it starts. Come on, man. What? It should. 1 second. Why is this so painful sometimes? Oh yeah.
Sorry, I didn't swap it. Now it should be fine. Sorry, guys. Well, this is going well. RCI. Rookie, AM, low pro. Or am I low pro now? Oh man. Nope, can't join any server. And nobody's talking to me. I'm lost, guys. Yeah, I know, James. I should be on the list, but I still can't connect. Just doesn't work. Let's wait a second. Backup plans? How frustrating is that, man? Well, I guess that's after the patch I just didn't raise online or something? No, safety rating is there, everything's there. How frustrating this is, man. An error occurred. Okay, I'll restart the game, I guess. It's horrible. Come on. Sorry for that, guys. Wish this was working. Yeah, I don't think it's down to the game restarting. In the end, it's what the entry list of the server says. The advanced settings on multiplayer. But I found the server. Finding the server is not the issue. It doesn't let me in. That's the problem. Right now. Need the fourth character being a space. And there's just 15 people on the server, so I guess more people have the issue. Because I'd expect at least 30 to be there. Yep, doesn't work. Some guy said he'll DM me, but so far haven't got any of these. Probably facing server restart or something. Yeah, server set full is the error that you get when you're not eligible to join. It's just ACC missing a proper error message, so to say. And I retyped the password like 5 times now, so I'm pretty sure I got it right at least once. I feel this whole server setup is still a massive pain point of ACC. It's just too complex to run a server. I guess they're fiddling in the background. Well, at least I hope. Yeah, okay. Maybe they're just facing some issue. And let's hope for a restart. So time for chat. Throw your stuff at me if you want to. Bam, bam. But yeah, I don't want to... Like, let's leave the F1 stuff out. It was horrible. I think we all agree. And that's about it, I think. Even eggs? What do you mean, even eggs? Throw eggs? Oh, funny. Should make this chat down here a tiny bit bigger. So what we're going to do here is 30 minutes of practice, a short qualifying, 30 minutes race, then a short break, another short qualifying, and then a second race. And the races are 30 and 45. Oh, these are interesting questions. I have not driven the V12 Aston yet, by the way. I also haven't driven the 650S on the new patch, and what other cars do we have in the game? I did drive the Nissan on an Imola, but it was really frustrating. Almost Porsche level. Send my Steam again once more. Steam ID, there you go. Yeah, guess they're having server issues. Also, Simonini is having the older Lambo, not the Evo version. Okay, Jose. What's your impression about the new tire model? Stop right there. We do not have a new tire model. That's an exaggeration. Like, the tire model consists of thousands, probably 10,000s of lines of code, and they changed a small part in that, so it's not a new tire model. And I don't feel that the car slides more. It allows more slip angle, and that's, I think, a big difference. So you get away with more slip angle and slide drifts without losing all your grip. And I don't run higher TC as well. Okay, more people having issues. So I guess we'll be fine sooner or later, hopefully. Didn't know the race was broadcasted even. Let me talk to Carlos, because I saw him in the voice channel. Cannot join there. Let's call this. Can you feel less grip when you have low temps? No. Then can we stop? Yeah, the new tire is more pressure sensitive. Not sure about temperature. It's, if anything, it's the pressure. I think if you never knew there wasn't a patch to the tires, you probably wouldn't notice. Pretty sure. It's really subtle. It's not necessary to talk so much about it, I think. Okay. So they reset the server. And the server should come back after a while. Yeah, that's the right one. There you go. Yeah, okay. All good, LSU. Yeah, tire temperature is noticeable, but not more than before. That's what I'm saying. So don't worry so much about it. Just drive. All you have to do is drive. So what's the temperature? So it's pretty similar to my hot lap conditions. And since on the hot lap I only do one lap, we'll probably need a little less pressure. Let's try 3 clicks or so. Probably need fuel. Start somewhere here to get an idea how the car is behaving. Finally driving. Was the dash changed on the Aston? Looks a bit different, I think. Yeah, so happy I don't have to disappoint you. Also, I think the game performance with streaming now got a little better, to be honest. I don't have the input delay that I had when streaming. I don't have it anymore. That's what I was gonna say. And it feels a lot like fast track. Yeah. I don't know if you guys seen the Monza race on Imola. The Monza race on Imola. I'm completely gone with my head today. So the Monza race with the BMW against the Jag of Simonini. And when I saw him being signed up here today, I thought I have to give it a go in the maybe quickest car around here, or at least one of the quickest. And Simonini's in the Lambo. So I'm hoping to get a little revenge there. Oh, definitely not here. Hey Toby. I'm driving the Aston Chaz. I think for me the hero of the update is the better game. Okay. I think they're restarting once more. For me, the hero of the update is the better games, the better game performance. I don't actually measure it, but I can noticeably feel that I have more frames, especially in multiplayer. Let me quickly save the setup though as race or potential race, so I don't have to redo the pressures and fuel. I want to close so much. Wow, 150 people already. This is going well. Hello, everyone. Because if I look at chat, there's like 5 people who constantly chat, and if I just see the stats, so hello, everyone. Yeah, the AMR is quick, and it has the inbuilt livery, the built-in in-game livery already has the G2 logo on it. And I'm pretty sure I'll drive plenty of the BMW in the future. So let's just stick to another car for the time being. The bot is still spamming. I increased all the timings, but it still feels a lot. Okay, let's check if the server's back. I guess. Hey Vincent, man, that's the whole professional scene, the best players of ACC, everyone in the chat. So, hi Toby, hi Vincent, hey Arthur. Probably missed a few guys because the chat went up already. I have a feeling they shortened the practice a little. So I don't get much practice for the pressures and that sort of stuff. From hot lap to race setup, probably the pressures need adaptation, maybe the balance when the fuel comes in, but not too much more, especially now with the rather limited cambers. So now in this corner here with the Aston, you can get the suck and limiter bug, so I'll sometimes have to short shift to fourth to avoid it. By the way, I just remember I wanted to use the other microphone, and the echo we had was from watching 2 streams, or watching my own stream, rather. I might change back just to give that a test and how the quality is. And here's also a potential chance where the Aston can run in the limiter. But it's nice over the curbs, apparently. And no, hot lap pressures are usually higher because you only have 1 lap to get them up to where you need them, because then the tire resets over the line, and then in the race there's of course more laps where the tire can build the pressure, so you set them a little lower to start with. Let's see how this one looks here after a second lap. And also on fast track there isn't put enough work in the tires, I guess, to bring the pressures up enough, maybe. sorry for cruising a bit still, but haven't driven a lap before. First want to get a time on the board. Any time really. See, the other Aston is really behaving through there. Oh, James, since you're there, maybe you know, how much does the pressure increase from fast to optimum track? What do I have to take into account? Because it feels like I need to do a small change at least. Lower, okay. You mean you set them up lower or they become lower? You have to lower pressures, yeah, I see, okay. Interesting. I mean, right now, tires seem to be well where we want them to be. Maybe need to equal them out, but other than that, looks fine. One up on the front, one down at the rear, so. Yeah, I'll get to my lap time, I think. Haven't quite found all the breaking points yet with fuel. I take that. Okay, Lexus in front. I'm not surprised. Okay, what did I want for the pressures? If anything, one less at the rear, one more at the back, at the front. Save that for now. What is the time here actually? 2 p.m. 11 a.m. Okay, so I guess the races will be in pretty similar conditions throughout the whole race, so no need to take changing tire pressures into account. Oh, qualifying still on fast track? That's ugly. That is proper ugly. Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. One of my buttons. Okay. I guess the man means business. Hope he's fast. I'm just leaving a gap because we're lining up behind several cars right now in a second. Just take it easy. Come on, go, mate. Probably the low pressures, but anyway, let's see. I'll track now optimum as well. Pressure's there in lap 2 for sure. Yeah, I'm just not going fast yet. Verge of the track limit. Yeah, I'm missing about a second or so to a proper lap. Easily. Maybe optimum isn't optimum. Yeah, for sure. Oops. But even that, the Aston survives. Yeah. Okay, I guess I leave a gap because it's not working. That's what I like actually about the new tire version, not model, tire compound, is that you don't really have to fear only having 1 or 2 qualifying laps because the tire barely fades away. And you can just do a couple more laps if you need to. Okay. That's a good start. Seventh, eighth. Can anybody get Gregor Schill to see what force feedback looks like? Take it a bit easy in the chicane just to not invalidate the lap, because then I'm under pressure with only 2 laps remaining. And dangerous, you can invalidate here over the green stuff if you take a too short line. Second, come on. How much am I missing? Oh, nothing. Not a good exit. But easily 1 more lap of fuel in the tank, so 1 more chance. Okay, this should be good. Maybe. Damn it. Okay, 0.5. Probably not anymore. just about to get stuck in the limiter. YOLO. Works. I have to take that pole from you, sorry. Unless he improved. Come on! By a 10th, I take it. Okay, pressures are fine. I think, if the track stays similar. Hey Seb. Sebastian, could you, by any chance, donate a few subs? Sebastian Job is in the Twitch chat. What again did you win, Seb? 50,000 fucking dollars in Porsche? Absolutely nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Half an hour. Did anybody check the fuel consumption? So 1,800 seconds by, what's the lap, 141? So 101 seconds makes 17, 18 laps plus installation laps. So 19 laps, let's just calculate 20 and then we go with what, 60 liters? Should be fine. Times 3. Usually the consumption is less right than what the game says. Okay, give me at least your sub, Seb. Bitch. I'll use this extensive break for getting rid of some weight. I have a feeling this race could become intense. 277, thanks, John. So we're doing 20 laps times 2.77, 55.4. So it's 56. I calculate with one extra lap, so it should be fine. There's, yeah, you're right, Seb, but there's emotes on YouTube if you need them. But true, need to update Twitch as well, I think. So overall, I felt the setup might be a bit oversteery. But I'll live with it for now and not do anything to it. And double checking, we're having actually 30-minute race, okay. T19. Need to wait in the pits, else the temperature drops. Safety margin. Thank you for mentioning the tire. Good call. Seems alright though now. Laura Palmer 99. Do people still use their birth year in their nicknames? Then that's your age group, Seb. To be honest, the Aston was so easy to get into 39s. I didn't spend too much time on the setup. It's a little better than the aggressive preset. So I guess the car has a little more potential even. Last hot pressures. We'll be fine. Oh, the brake ducts, maybe. You know, I had an issue there the last time around. I'll stick with this. So 99 is not the 99, then is not the birth year, but the age. Okay, all buttons working. Quite a surprise. This one, I have one button on the wheel that does have a tendency to come loose when there's a lot of vibration on the curbs. So you'll see me kind of tighten it while driving. Who knows if the Jaguar is actually slow, because on Monza apparently it's a beast. So I'm not sure it's bad, it's just neglected and overseen maybe. And when nobody drives it, then maybe the BOP isn't properly adjusted. I did one thing bad in all my hot lapping. That was the time of day, and I rely on the shadow in turn 1 to find the braking point, and now the shadow isn't there anymore. That's why I struggled a few laps to get the car going. Nah, Porsche is definitely slower, I think, than usually, unless you can somehow make it take the curbs, but I didn't find a way. I find it, to be honest, I find it extremely difficult to get temperature into the tires on the warm-up lap. You're basically just retaining some temperature and some pressure for it just not to become worse, but it's impossible to get the heat into tire at that speed. Okay, we'll have less eyes on the chat now, probably. I feel the double file comes rather early. Then you have to go really slow to the line. The email Fryjack, yeah. I've not done many starts in the Aston. I hope first gear is the right choice. Why? Oh, this game, man. Where was I too far in front? Right before the 70 kilometers came up? This game, man. Yeah. Anyway, there's a second race, so let's have some fun here. How much we can catch up after the drive-through. And I do it in the third lap, so the field spreads out a bit. Yeah, before. Unlucky. Well, take the lesson from me. The Lexus seems to work rather well. Yeah, it's not about winning anyway, right? So, good chance to see what's happening in the pack here. Now, next good information would be where to brake for the pits. Unlucky, Vincent. So that's good for the Delta. No, coffee is fine. Bit on the oversteery end, but no issue at all. There third, you have the limiter bug. Horrible. Okay, let's try the pits. That is so painful. Oh boy. How much am I losing? 25, 30 seconds or something more? Oh boy. Okay. You lose a lot in the pits. So 20 seconds on entry. Jesus. That's a long pit. That's almost spa level pit land. One of those aliens. And I lose... Wow, that's easily 35 seconds. Amazing. Okay, let's catch up. Wow, Fanatec equipment can only be new rims or something. Maybe they have a new pedal set or something, but I guess what else can it be? No frustration here, all good. Just a casual race, it's fine. In SO Esports, I'd be pretty pissed. But here it's fine. More practice for the longer race. .94 in Spa, yeah, okay, that's more. But is that including the stop or just driving through? But here 59 compared to 41, so it's more like 38 seconds. Seconds. Yeah, P1 is a bit far maybe. Lucky so far with the track limits. I think I'll teach the Nightbot every time someone says tire model, he gets muted for 5 minutes. 15 frames, then my connection fading or what? Yeah, I have issues with Vodafone in the evening hours. Seems their network is completely overwhelmed with everybody being at home. I hope it sorts itself out. Should focus a little more. Yeah, it's all over Germany with Vodafone. They have like 200,000 open tickets around the same issue. Yeah, it's the upload is struggling. That's what happens in the evening. Sorry. I hope it just goes away. There's nothing I can do. It's all, you can also see my ping is rather high with 100 and something. And sadly, there's no other provider than Vodafone. The best other connection I can have in this house, if it's not cable, is DSL with, I think, 16 Mbit down and 2 Mbit up. And that is completely impossible to stream with that. So I guess I have to move flats. It's insane. I'm living in the capital of Germany, and I have to worry about my internet connection being not good enough at times. It's absolutely insane. Usually I have 500 Mbit down, 50 up, no problem. But then in the evening when, everybody is streaming, it falls to pieces. Jo, ich bin in Neukölln und eigentlich, wie gesagt, eigentlich 550 Mbit hier ohne Probleme, tagsüber. Nur abends ist dann alles hinüber. Okay, that must have been a cut. But I lost time. Okay, half the race done. Still a chance to gain a few places at least. Oh god, my breaking point. Interesting curve the Mercedes can take. So long messages, guys. Is top 10 realistic? Nah, probably not. It's a little too far. Yeah, it's definitely hard to overtake here when the other car is same pace or near same pace. He's definitely driving this Ferrari in mode 1. Hey, Kevin. I guess the gap is a bit small to catch many cars. Maybe the one directly ahead of me, but then there's another 5-second gap. Yeah, I'll save it for the longer race afterwards, the 45 minutes one. Definitely done some practice this way. So the pressures can be a little higher, for example. alles auf 900. Ja, du kannst auch 1080 machen, es muss nur beides das gleiche sein. Yeah, I'm not pushing. Also, kind of the car and track doesn't really want you to push. If you try harder, you're more likely to lose more time. Ich habe ACC noch nie mit Controller gespielt, ich kann dazu nicht viel sagen, aber für solche Spiele braucht man einfach ein Lenkrad. Mercedes grunt. TC. He's using a lot of track, let's say it this way. Let's push him into some warnings. Hit the throttle, mate. Will I get another drive-through? Come on, engine, give me power. I take it. So difficult when you can see nothing. These guys are changing lines under braking, that's a little much. Block the inside or the outside, but you can't block both. That is a bit much. That's what I mean with the Aston. It's absolutely horrible. You have so many things to worry about. It might take the curb nicely. It might do a fast lap. But then out of nowhere you get stuck in this limiter. Send it. Classic. And now I'm vulnerable. What a nice fake into the last corner. Okay, let's see if we can get the second race sorted a little better. How's the stream right now? Because I have no ways to check really. Ah yeah, but I see it. It's still bad. It's still dropping frames. I just don't have the upload right now, and I can do nothing about it. It's dropping to like 3 Mbit in between. Yeah, no chance. No chance. And midstream, I also can't change the FPS, and it wouldn't matter. Sometimes it's only putting through 1 Mbit. Just yeah, go to Twitter, add Vodafone, and spam them. Spam the shit out of them for this shit. Yeah, I think his brake pedal was very deep into the wall. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Vodafone is really letting me down here since a few weeks. I really need this virus to end so people are not home. Really good. Okay, fine. Cheers, guys. Well, that went well. It's the fastest lap. 40.9 is what he did. Okay. What did he do? No 40s. So I should have the pace at least. Where's Simonini? Didn't have a good race. He's a bit slow as well. Good chance checking fuel consumption. So 2.78. Yeah, a lot of drop frames. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing as well. And to be precise, OBS tells me it's by now 29,784 drop frames. When everybody's having the problem, why are they not fixing it? Like so far, they haven't even acknowledged the problem. They came to my room to measure if anything is wrong in the flat. I'm like, guys, it's the 4th IP address if you do a trace route thing outside the house. But yeah, I think that's how it goes. I have a feeling I want a tiny bit more on the steer. The car is really loose on the rear. But then again, I can't decide on the perfect measure for it. Yeah, my ISP, exactly. Now it's high ping and low throughput on the upload. It's been there for a couple weeks now, and they are not able to do anything for now. It's more or less it stays, doesn't stay. The moment I look at it and say something, it drops to 4 Mbit, 3 Mbit or something. Horrible. Maybe I should change the method of compression, because right now I'm trying to get stable CBR, right? But you can also go for something different than the compression changes while the frames stay stable. Free practice, same conditions, so we can take the same setup. After all, my tire pressures were a little low, were they? I think I want to increase them all around by, say, 2 clicks or so. Yeah, indeed. They always say it's on my end, not theirs. But you have to forgive them. 90% of users are probably the problem. But then, yeah, it's hard to convince them that you're not the problem in some cases, right? It's a bit of a pain point, to say the least. Yeah. Well, thanks for still being there, nonetheless. Should only be 5 minutes of practice, then another 10-minute queue session, and then it's race 2. By the way, Grosjean doesn't have any broken bones, but he's staying in hospital overnight to treat the burns he has on his wrists. So overall, all good. Where's the highlight? Here's the highlight. Well, there was a highlight. Just don't know where. Okay, good. All right, second race to come. Bremse auf 4, weil das ist doch warm. Einfach, die kühlt sonst nicht ab. Ganz einfach. Do you race every day and how many hours? I don't race every day, no. Just too much other stuff to do, really. I just squeeze in the streams when I find the time, but I can't do it every evening. And I think there's also not enough races, and I like to go into races prepared, not like I'm just doing now. Just kind of jump on track and try to figure out how the car works best. Yeah. I think second race is pretty much same conditions, maybe slightly different time of day or so, but overall it should be the same. Now the previous race was 11 a.m. Second race is going to be 2 p.m. Not much of an issue, I think. Okay, people arguing in the chat. Nice. I want to be the first to leave the pits, or at least among the first. So 20 liters was perfectly fine qualifying before, right? Thanks, Ivan. Come on, let's go. Yeah, connection is horrible. If I do the trace route thing. So 1 millisecond to my router, another millisecond to my second router, 9 milliseconds to the first server outside, another 7 milliseconds to the ISP, and then they have some, it's always the same, they have some static dot cable minus Germany something, and there it starts being 100 milliseconds. And then it goes on and on until the final address. Sheet. Yeah, I think that the amount of reports they have should be pretty clear where the issue is. I think I sent them by now like 100 trace route proofs at different times of day, so they see where the issue is. And it's so consistent in the evening hours from 8 to, I don't know, midnight or so. But I guess they just don't have the capacity, and I don't know how the whole wiring works in a city. It's probably just difficult to fix there, to increase the capacity out of nowhere, I guess. Or they're throttling everyone. I don't know. There's so much waiting. $35,000 dropped frames. Nice. Shall I stream with 30 FPS or what? And even then it wouldn't work. And I don't think I can change midstream. It just doesn't work. No. No. Can't. Okay, we're... Okay, tried, just have it too far behind grid slot, it seems. Okay. Okay, let's do a nice lap right from the beginning this time, maybe. Bye, mate. Thanks for stopping by. That's a cut? Nope. Okay. Got lucky there. I needed to drive something else. And the Asset is quick around here. Good start. Come on, go faster, mate. Damn this car, man. try to take an extra wide swing to not jump off this curb, and then the car still gets stuck in the limiter. Okay, anyway, improved anyway. Yeah, easily 2/10. Painful. The exit was so good. Let's try again though. You just gotta have faith and then it works. Could have sworn the exit was better, but wasn't. Anyway, 0.3 should be fine. Even though it's close. Horrible corner. Every time I line up for a good exit, I completely fail. No, not a good one. Okay. I guess that was too much. But pressures were better now. But this is so horrible. I mean, I'm not even... Do I need to use like 90% throttle for this not to happen? I guess if this is actually in the game, like it is in real world, where the car gets protected from whatever is happening there, why does it need to be protected every lap? Thought it's more like a special occasion where this can happen, but every time. Full throttle through Tamborello. I am actually not sure which one is Tamborello. I never know the names of these corners. I will, however, quickly need to calculate fuel, by the way, for 45 minutes. 2,700 seconds by 101 seconds makes 27 laps, makes 28 times 2.8. So 78 liters, and I can probably just take 80 and I'm fine. Yeah, exactly. The exit curb is exactly that. Exit curb buffer is the same thing, yeah. Well, you can't go full throttle through there. How? You need to brake. You could probably lower the TC there, but why? And I'm already on TC1. There wouldn't be a point for me, at least. Sound is off track. What? Okay, 4 minutes, so it's time again for the special room. I wanted to test the other mic. Shall I do that? No, I think the downshift, whatever that is, was there before. Be back in a second. Guess what I have in the fridge? Yeah, exactly. From the first left-hander, first corner, it should be full throttle. Sometimes, if you really have a very bad line, then you might have to lift, but usually target is to stay flat out there. Yeah. Pain, man. What a pain. 44,000 frames drops, which is 11%. Sorry for that, guys. Big sorry. Totally out of my hands, though. Still, 300 people watching. Very happy about that. Thanks, everyone. And staying despite the technical issues. Hopefully one day that's fixed. Chris J, please just go to the Discord. There's a channel called Available Data Overview. And that has all the data that I created for the Racing Sim Tool software, which you can download from the link in the description when you subscribe. And then you can get the setups and the data of all these labs. So I've driven, I think, all cars except the Nissan, I think. And they're all in the 40 lows, except the Porsche is a 45, which is horrible. But yeah. Boeing pilot? I guess there's another thing where you can train me to fly fast. Are you actually a pilot, or is that just a name? I need to go back to the setup else. Else the tires will be cold. What do I change in the setup during a lap? Nothing. If anything, throughout the race, if the balance changes massively, some cars have that, like the Porsche, for example, then you might want to switch the brake bias. And on some cars, if the grip gets a lot less, maybe you want to switch TC. But other than that, I wouldn't change anything, especially not during the lap. The chance to just forget about it and then go into a corner with the wrong brake bias is just too high. I had that in Monza, actually, when I turned the TC off for better acceleration out of the hairpins, but then I forgot and I spun. So the rationale here is to not fiddle with things that can cost you a race. Hey Bradbury, welcome. I hope you enjoyed these videos. Leave a comment, I guess, and then we go from there, hopefully.
30 seconds. 20 seconds.
Okay. Where's my bottle? Sure thing, Vicente. Okay, let's see if I screw up the start again. So I really need to stay in this green part, yeah? There's no tolerance into the orange, okay. Also, one thing to watch out for in the first race, there was a little graining on the tires. I'm not sure why. I don't think I pushed pretty much. They didn't seem very cold or anything. So I didn't turn too much, I guess. Maybe the graining is just part of the tire. But I'll try nonetheless to kind of avoid it in this race by driving more carefully, maybe. The installation lab really is too slow to get any temperature in the tires. It's really... Ich versuch's. Okay, I gained 0.3 PSI or something. What an achievement. All this work for that little. How far left do I need to be? Is this fine now?
Green light, show them where you
So he started ahead of me. I think the starting position of the P2 guy should be relative to the P1 guy. And not in his floating box or whatever that is. Anyway, let's have a race.
Clear on the right.
And actually, I didn't want to push yet in the first lap just to get the pressures going. And not have any off-track issues early on. Yeah. Ja, Arthur, mein Punkt hier ist nur, er sollte gar nicht möglich sein, sich besser zu positionieren. Ich war ja vorne an der Kante, also, naja, egal. Ja. Ja, hast du recht, Arthur. The Lexus is flying. I think what I want to do is let him go. And then let the two of us build a gap to the cars behind, and then we can fight it out. Maybe I can, I don't know, I'm not sure I need to save fuel. I think I calculated enough. I want to have a clean delta lap. I think I have PTSD from the curb I'm driving around it now. No, du hast recht, ist lucky. I think I would just, we're gonna keep the pressure up, show myself in the mirrors. And then wait for the mistake. Looks like the hairpin is certainly a weak point of him. Like, it's very easy for me to stay very close there. And in the chicane, I don't want to be really close. Because then I can't see where I'm going and I probably collect the off tracks. Yeah, I have some headroom here in this corner. Easy to gain a 10th when he's not in the way. Bit hot on the brakes. I'm still kind of finding my line behind him because it's very difficult to see where I'm going, in the chicane especially. .39 in race, not in this temperatures, no, pretty sure. Oh hey Maso. How did you find your way? Hope I was losing time, yeah. All good in the chat, guys? So I think the best passing opportunity will be main straight actually, and trying to get really close out of the last corner. Which I think can work. Ja, wir haben ja noch 35 Minuten. I'm trying to win it over consistency and not make the mistake. I have a feeling he's pushing a little more than I am. Oh, you get the true force. Oh, no cut, that's good. Having a nice run here, maybe. I'm not daring to go so close, because then I can't see. It's a bit weird, need to get used to that. And here is an opportunity, because I have a better exit here. And I can definitely brake later into this one. See, just I have a lot of room in the delta to doing 40s, and he doesn't seem capable of it. Just have to find my way past. Always dangerous of running in the limiter there. Yeah, Truffaut is just a speaker in the rim, really. I'm a bit sad that the tire drop-offs got reduced, because I felt this was always a strength of me to save a little more tires than others, and then have a faster car later on in the race. Okay, I can get him into this mistake if I want to. Let's go. tried to get the run on him. I guess there's at least a tiny bit of aero loss behind him. Not much. But the car just didn't want to get in there. Okay, I think we have built a nice gap now. Yeah, exactly.
Yellow flag is
That's not my strongest corner there in the car. Partly me, partly the car. The game telemetry is audio. Yeah. It's very hard to pass here when it's similar speed. And not only the passing, just getting an opportunity in the first place. roll up the... How do you call it? My trousers. Because I started to get warm, and still am. I was expecting that. I just don't have the traction that I want and need. What do you mean, Thames? Nah, I'm not tryharding it. There's no point to push because then I just get the off-track thing, and I just can't get near enough in the right places without risking a lot. And I never dare to be very close into the chicane, because I never see anything then. I was trying to drive smooth, trying to keep the pressure up every lap, or at least every second. It's 23:30 or so. 23:30, yeah. There's so much more room in my time. Docking, hard question to answer right now. Not my car. I lost time. And the curb slows down so much. Painful race, man. Patience needed. Yeah, not gonna get easier, true. Just hoping he has off tracks as well already. My issue is a bit the turbocharger. I'm just not getting the run out of the chicane, even if I take it better. Just not a good track for passing. There's so little short straights where you can't get a position on the other guy. Why did the car just go into the limiter? It's ridiculous. You can't tell me the car has needed to be saving there. I'm just driving around the corner. What is this? Stupid car, man. You can't be serious about this stuff, can you? How can you drive like this when the car randomly out of nowhere just stops driving? Don't think that's a feature. It happens almost in every corner if I don't short shift. Yeah, I think I can go faster almost everywhere, but it's just not... It doesn't work with the car head. It's just so painful, you know, when you try to build yourself an advantage and then the car kind of comes in your way. Can even brake later there. Happy we're driving the Merc in the 3 and 9 hour race. Because this one would be painful, I think. Hey, Def Mio? Not sure. Yeah, Carlos chose the Merc, Arthur. Maybe we have to switch, I don't know. That's a good learning where the car has strengths and weaknesses. I try for once, the curb spits me out. Nah, I'm not gonna send it out of nowhere. That's not how you drive. Like, we're both braking at the limit already. I just can't. If I brake later, I'll just kill him. If anything, this is the place here. Maybe I need to work with lav tabs. Why did the splitter just touch the ground? It never did it before. Immediately failed the turn-in. Nah, no dirty stuff. Oh, here it comes maybe. Nope. Traction control says no. But yeah, that's the place of anything. Yeah, okay, I think every time I get close into this corner, I have no chance to get a run on him. Because the car doesn't turn in anymore. But it's as painful as real racing. Can't pass. Come on. No chance, the car just doesn't rotate at all anymore. Man, that's so horrible. Why do we have to copy real life in every aspect? It's so frustrating. Can barely get around here. Even the error loss must be like 1% or so. But I'm missing this 1%. That's a cut. Yeah. Running out of options. It's way better when I'm a few tenths behind, but then I'm too far for the slipstream as well. Oh dear. But he definitely knows by now where the attack is gonna come. But yeah, he seems to have more straight line speed. I know. And this corner is really tricky for the Aston. First, RPMs are too low, and then there's the curve that always wants to take my power completely away. And then here, no matter how close I am, there's just no power on the exit. I don't know. And then until the slipstream comes into effect, the straight is almost over. This and the next lap, that's all. And of course you can't pass on the outside. Why would you? Never works. Come on. Okay, now his exit wasn't that good. Maybe I can go almost side by side end of straight. So at least so that he defends. No grip. Aero loss is just too much. Couldn't get the run here. Well, last corner send it is. Let's say Imola makes for great close racing, but you just can't pass. Okay, that was too much. Try to take the cut to get a run at him. But he was parking it there. Damn it. Wait, did he already quit? Or where is he? Nah, fuel's fine. Oof. Okay, I mean, at least you enjoyed, so that's why these races are good. They don't mean anything, and I can accept second place. Nah, the Aston is fine, I think. It's just not, you can't, I'm just missing that advantage.
Green light. Give it all you got.
Oof, yeah. Yeah, that's good to know. Check for graining, please. I think we're in the next session and the tire set is gone. Let's see. Which tire did I use? I thought I used tire 5. I don't know. Don't have the tire anymore, it seems. I think it was 5. And this was from the first race, I think. So it can't be that one. Nah, the Aston is fine in race pace too. I just need clean air. That's the problem. Can you ban your MD, please? I don't know what that means. Now the Aston has superb pace. I could have probably go 47, 46 or so, but just behind another guy, there's no chance to drive that pace, right? When he's in the way. I had a few corners where I clearly had an advantage, but I could never make use of it. It's just the track is a little too tight. A return? Yeah, exactly. Need to return to garage before the session advances. True. Oof. Insane, guys. We're at 400 viewers. I'm amazed. It's awesome. I mean, I think I like the Merc better because, let's say it drives the same pace, but it doesn't have the same terrible issues down the line with the gearing, with the cars constantly running into the limiter, with the turbocharger needing its time to build the pressure and the power. And I think the Merc is just even more friendly over the curbs probably. So I guess the Merc's the car to go here, or even the Lexus, as you can see. Probably the Lexus. start on replay? No, it was tire set 5 out, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you mean, no, I can't. But I probably have the, yeah, it's autosave, probably have a few slots. Let's check. Nope. Gallery. Automatically saved. Should be this one. 11 PM, almost crazy. The Aston better than the BMW around here. I guess the Aston is more pleasing to drive than the BMW, but pace-wise, I think the BMW can at least be close this time around. Nah, and also the Aston just, I have to shift so early, and I think the Lexus just has way longer gearing there, and then he's gone. This is probably good. Yeah, I just took too long to build the speed, but here he's a full car length ahead, at least. So I just screwed up, I guess. Basically the same thing I did in Barcelona with the Lambo, but this is just no chance for me here. Plus I'm old, I don't have the reaction. Yeah, that's a wrap. Yeah, my move going into the brake and onto the throttle at the same time, I took a bit too long to find the balance to keep it at 70. On the BMW, I'm better with that because I did it a few times, but the Aston with the engine rack's a bit different, and I should have probably either do it earlier or just not at all. Well, unlucky. Let's check the last chicane, but I guess, oh, it must be here. There you go. Oh, I did not touch him. Oh, I did touch him. Yeah, I definitely, at least on my replay, I did touch him. What do you mean, not fair departure? Nah, it's all good. The game allows it, it's fine. I just screwed up. Anyway, it was nice. No, it's not a cheat start. It's really just me not being in the right place. Because as soon as the start lights show you to drive 70, if you're not driving 70 already, the other car is gaining. That's just how the game works. So I should have probably looked out to stay at 70 already. That would have been fine. At the very forefront of the green, well, whatever the marker there is on this overlay. And then just keep it at 70 right away, even before it starts. That would have probably been the thing. However, guys, I thank you very much for joining. And I will call it a day, because it's already 11 PM and I need to tell my drivers to go to bed, because they have a tough practice week ahead. Right, Marcel? Oh, hey, Tigger. Or Tom, in that case. Yeah, same on my replay, was a small touch. You were just slowing down, and then on the end of the chicane, I tapped you in the back, and seems the car is very sensitive. Maybe just exaggerated by my latency, I guess. And I was sending it a bit through the chicane. I was trying to use my last cut warning on that one to have a run on you in the last corner, but yeah, didn't work out. Can I use this, by the way? I think this is nicer. At least should be. Never know. I'll test. Yeah, good night. Yeah, I said I would end the stream, but then again I didn't, right? I was going to test this mic if the audio quality is any kind of more pleasing or so. Still have to wait to put the foam on the wall for the echo to be removed, because this room is really noisy. If you have a proper mic, it picks everything up.
How can you drive like this? It's horrible. It has to be here. But then looking over there doesn't make a lot of sense, right? You need to put the camera there somewhere. And the chat also, and then I can look to the chat, speak to the mic, and not do this sort of stuff here. Yeah, I mean, I guess the mic is better, but it's probably going to pick up a lot of echo in this room. Yeah, I can just raise it. That's not an issue here. And it's also because I'm not that close to it. Shouldn't be a problem, really, I guess. I could just go and put this up here quite a bit, and then if I do like 5 decibels more or something, then it probably is already a lot better. Like this, it's probably loud enough, I guess, right? Yeah, once the echo is gone, I guess it's nice. Why is it showing the Audi? Didn't I just drive the Aston? Okay. Yeah, cheers guys. Thanks to all those who became a member during the stream. I hope you liked the videos. Let me know what else you would need, but it's probably just going to be track guides and these recorded coaching sessions. Get a mod mic? What's a mod mic? What's a mod mic? This microphone is actually decent, and I've already deployed some filters here. For example, if now I turn off the filter, and now you'll probably hear 10 times the echo. So I already got some filters for OBS to filter out the deverberation or the verberation, and this filter is a deverberator. So if I put it on again, the audio is already way better, but there's still, yeah, a bit left in the room that needs sorting. Yeah, told you. So yeah, a little fine-tuning needed, and the foam on the wall, and I guess then most of the echo should be filtered, and then this is a proper ASMR mic, so get prepared, guys. Thanks for joining. Get the RST subscription to see my data with all the latest cars on Imola. Become a member to see the coaching sessions, or get a coaching yourself. Join the Discord, hit me up. What else do I have to earn money? Yeah, use the Fanatec referral when you buy your shit. Which gives me a cut, and then you don't ever have to donate to the channel. Thanks everyone for joining.